Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Dominions 5 Warriors of the Faith, where I have discovered, in between episodes, I was browsing through the magic schools as I tend to do. I discovered a spell that summons winged monkeys, which you can use to try and abduct an enemy commander. The monkeys will try to grab and fly away with the helpless commander, who will attack if the target is too heavy, but they're terrified of mages. Will never try to snatch a mage from the ground. The monkeys leave after they accomplish their mission. So indeed, you can summon them, shout, "Fly, my pretties!" and send them off to kidnap an enemy commander. Welcome to the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, Conjuration's hilarious. Conjuration is just bloody hilarious. I love it. I think it's great. In fact, in this particular playthrough, I think I've pretty much arbitrarily decided that I'm going to make it all about Conjuration in this playthrough. We're researching some construction at the moment, admittedly, because I'd like to be able to get myself some Clockwork Horrors. What does wooden construction do? One lumber construct. Interesting. But magic items is a big thing. Do I really need Clockwork Horrors, though? I don't know, actually. I'd set off at just level 4, greater magic items. That'd be good. Know that, and then Conjuration, just go freaking nuts. Research all of the Conjuration. I want to lead a weird-ass army of strange summoned beings. I think that'd be really good fun. I'm already having fun with all the boars I summoned. They've been doing quite well for me. Speaking of boars, all the boars and Doompig are fleeing the Grey Mountains currently because they are horribly, horribly cursed. Because they contain Inkpot End, which spreads deadly diseases and increases unrest by 5. Every turn, which is why it's got unrest 55. So this place was not even worth coming to. It was a mistake. We should never have come here. Oh dear. Meanwhile, down in the south, Vital Statistics is busy constructing our second castle. It is going to take a little while. 4 more months remaining, and a month is a turn in this game, in case you hadn't figured that out already. But he's busy building palisades, because all of this and all these adjacent provinces here, I think are going to make a nice little resource production sort of station, if you like. And I eventually want to get a third fortress over here to secure this magnificent bottleneck here. That could be a great idea. Over on this side, Akko has managed to make it across this frozen stretch of water to the home of the Ruse. Specifically, that's their home right there. I'm going to go investigate it. But this is where the Ruse live. As I suspected, the AI spawned them over on this island over here, so they've had a massive disadvantage in this game. But they still seem relatively formidable. They certainly have a very formidable army in Shepherd's Haven there that I should honestly probably be keeping a close eye on. But I'd like to go check out the Ruse capital first. Luckily for us, it doesn't seem like they've managed to figure out a way to get to that throne of ascension in the ocean there. I might have figured out a way to do it with my subterranean pig god. Submersible pig god is what I meant to say there. My brain got the words mixed up. But, yeah. Anyway, so that's how things look. I'm going to go hit the end per turn button of Doom here, although Geriatrix the Blinded is currently doing nothing. And the reason for that is because he's supposed to be searching for magic sites. Shift S is the command for that. Because he's got pretty good magic skills. And I'd like to send him around to search for magic sites, because I really could do with more nature gems is the big thing. I really want more nature gems to power some of our most powerful spells, particularly the one that summons that huge horde of boars. Because I've discovered, in the previous episode, that the boars are considered a sacred unit for us. I read this bit about them being sacred to the people of Marverni, and I thought, it's just fluff text, doesn't mean anything. Except it does. They're literally sacred, which means they get the damage resistance and regeneration, which takes an okay-ish unit and suddenly makes it very interesting, actually. So, yeah. Hordes and hordes of boars might be a thing. Boars as big as cows, according to this, almost as heavy as an ox. So, yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. hordes of boars, hordes of boar warriors, who are also sacred. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I am digging it as a concept. Who here has got some earth magic? You have. You? Cave drakes. That's the other thing I was excited about. Cave drakes. Summon me a cave drake, please. Can you summon me a cave drake? No, you can summon me some ogres, but I don't want ogres, and I don't have enough gems for that either anyway, so... You can summon me a cave drake, though. Get a fix. Cave drake. And claymen, if I wanted them. If I wanted more claymen. I really don't know at the moment, though, so it's fine. Yeah, cave drake. I like cave drakes. As I said, they are the... Cave drakes have so much armor that they're almost indestructible from non-magical means. They're a very interesting unit, and I'd like to have a few just for fun. So we can summon 3 cave drakes this turn, hopefully. Right, on that note, I think I'm going to end the turn. Research and construction is complete, good. Get a fixed cast, summon cave drake, summon cave drake, summon cave drake. We did find a magic site in the Grey Mercs, good. The Dying Forest, that will probably explain all of those death skulls that are appearing in the top left. I thought that was being caused by a magic site, and I think I was right. And our useless priest finally died from his disease. Yep. In the Forest of Idun. There you go. And a new famous hero. Oh, he was made famous just as he died from disease. Okay, fine. He did manage to build that temple before he died, though, and I guess that's the main thing. Right. So, the Dying Forest. Oh, yeah. It does increase death, but it produces death gems, which we haven't had a source of up until now. And it does produce nature gems, which is exactly what I wanted. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad. Off to Gladewood with you. Go search that place. I am imagining, on a basis of common sense, that forests are where you're going to find nature gem-producing things, generally. Nature gem-producing sites. That's my thought. And so that's why I'm sending him to forests to go look for them. But that's just based on what an educated guess based on common sense. I actually don't know if that's the case or not. I'm sure we'll find out sooner or later. But anyway, over here... No. Actually, yes, let's get a hornblower. And... more cavalry. For now. And another druid, perhaps? Mayhaps? Yes, another druid. More research is certainly good. If I want to get to like the really high levels of conjuration by the time this game is over, I'm going to need lots of researchers. So, okay. You guys, you can go to Utavania because I think I'm going to send them into Flower Meadow Forest next to take on the barbarians, which will be, I suspect, at least a few casualties because barbarians are quite well equipped for fighting large monsters. But I suspect we'll probably still win, although there is 80 of them. There is 80 of them, which is actually more than I've got. Maybe I should think twice about that. We could go to the Golden Fens instead and fight the foul spawns, vinemen, and woodsman blowpipes, I suppose. That's certainly an option. I didn't realize there was 80 of them. They've been bloody multiplying. Alright, well, anyway. This is what's over at the capital, which we now can have a look at, because Akko has arrived. It's 110 enemy units. Rusian hunters. Chud hunters. We hunt chuds. Vine men, killer mantis. They've been doing a bit of conjuration of their own, but it would seem. 5 huge griffins were seen towering over the army. Now, that is interesting. The army appears to be commanded by Pekaroth, the Ghost King. Oh, we're dealing with a Ghost King. The enemy pretender god is a Ghost King, folks. Think the dude from Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Yeah, him, that guy, a Ghost King. That's interesting. Radiates power. The local defense of the province appears to be strong and well organized. There's a wooden fort. Wooden fort must be sieged and conquered if we were to take full control of this province, yeah. I figured as much. Well, I'm going to send you back this way, my old chump, to keep an eye on their main army that's supposed to be over here somewhere. But that's Ruse. That's what we're dealing with over there. Interesting stuff. Okay. You're still building Palisade. 3 more months remaining on that. Okay. Well. Right. Are you on my new druid? You're not, are you? Or just some dude who's doing nothing, because I think last turn you were summoning. Yeah, you were summoning cave dregs. That's what you were doing. Right. Research. You're going to keep sacrificing for now. Get a fix. You can research. Yeah, we're good for now. Okay, end turn. Who's doing nothing? This druid. Research. Right, end turn. Unexpected events occurred in Utavania. Magical gems have been found and split trunk of an oak. +9 nature gems. That's exactly what I wanted. Brilliant. That's excellent news. Already got another 20 nature gems now. Right, geriatrics. Search for magic sites. You guys stay put for now. Although Tutor Marius has arrived, you can wait. But you're sort of now part of this little crew here, Tutor Marius. I want you to hang out here with the other commanders in the middle there. Your Claymen bodyguards. And you would guess you will just awaken tattoos a shitload of times. Basically. That's your plan. That's what you need to do. This army's looking pretty weak compared to our other one nowadays, but you know, just got a castle built here. And we can recruit proper units and stuff. We could recruit stuff now, like these Horse Brothers and Jaguar Tribe Warriors and stuff if we really wanted to, but I don't particularly want to right now. But hopefully my two armies eventually, essentially, will meet up somewhere around here, maybe in Pristina. And then I'll make the decision between trying to grab the last throne or just wiping out the Ruse. The old-fashioned way, basically. That's the plan. To do something along the lines of that. So, 3 commanders are doing nothing. Doom Pig, right. Do you know what? I don't think I've done any recruiting either, have I? Yeah, let's do a bit of recruiting. More horsemen. Because these are still pretty good units, honestly, I think. The horsies. Alright, you 3. Shall we have them attack the girl and Fens? I think we will, yes. Do we need defense in Giant's Rest? We don't, do we? I like to have... Ooh, War Elephant, hooray. I like to have at least 10 defense in every province because it gives you that minus to unrest. Which right now, we're at 0 unrest, and it's not a problem, but just as a general good practice, I like to have 10 defense in every province. It does stop... It does at least hinder... like an enemy scout by himself walking into an empty province and taking it all single-handedly, you know, so it's a good thing to do. Right. Now I'll end turn. Geriatrics has searched Gladewood for magic sites, but none were found, unfortunate, but there it is. And it was a battle in Golden Fens. Alright, we're in the swamp. This time. So... what are we dealing with? What a mess of stuff. And what the heck is this thing? Foul spawn. Oh yeah, foul spawn are a weird thing because there's lots of different types of foul spawn. Like, I think this giant spider with a man's head on the end is also a foul spawn. Like, you don't know what you're going to get with foul spawn, but this guy with 54 hit points is kind of mean looking. Look at all those claw attacks he gets and the tail slap as well. Oof. Oof. Foul spawn, no joke. This guy over here is a Bloodhenge druid. He's surrounded by virgins to sacrifice. Same with this guy, in case you were wondering who these were. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, off we pop. Let's see how that we get on. Have we blessed our guys yet? Yes, they're blessed. Although they're automatically blessed, I think, because the god's in the army and we're in friendly dominion, so... Bleed, agony, yeah, they're casting some nasty spells at me right now. Which I don't particularly appreciate. Oh my god, it's Pig! Put it in slow-mo. Pig versus Giant Spawn. Pig is ignoring the Giant Spawn. Doom Pig, what are you doing? All the other piggies have arrived now. Back up to standard speed. Here come the ogres. The cavalry are flanking, which is good. Kill those druids. And all the virgins. I'm afraid they will be slaughtered as well. I believe Doompig is berserking. Yeah, he's gone berserk. Good. I say good, but actually, he's at 92 fatigue. He's going to fall unconscious shortly, I think. Indeed, I believe he has. If fatigue exceeds 100, the unit falls dazed or unconscious to the ground and is unable to move, attack or defend. Yeah, strikes are certain to hit, and armor for it provides a little protection. Yeah, see, that's a bit of a problem with our pig, I'm afraid. I didn't realise this would be such an issue, but what I really should have done when I was building this guy, and what I recommend you folks at home do when you're building a pig-based god here, is that you give him some sort of bless effect that helps restore his fatigue during a battle. To effectively counter his berserking ability. Because otherwise this happens. He fights a bunch, and then he just falls unconscious. He just berserks until he just falls asleep in the middle of the battle. Then once he's asleep, and if we had him... We're lucky right now, because he's got an army of dudes to help him out, but if he was by himself, and he just fell unconscious, surrounded by dudes attacking him, it doesn't matter that he's got damage resistance and regeneration. They'd probably still kill him. So... yeah, I like Doompig, but he's very flawed, actually, as a pretender god goes. Still, he killed 9 guys by himself. The Great Boar's got 38, although he lost 9 of them. Fair enough. Alright. Right, Geriatrics, continue your quest to search for magic sites, my dude. 1 month remaining on the Palisade. And we have taken the goal in Fens, so I'm going to bump defense up to 10. And I'm actually going to have you guys go back here to Marverni here to pick up some reinforcements. Actually, I'm wondering if it's possible for somebody here to forge a magic item that would help with the fatigue problem. I'm not really seeing much, though. Nothing we can put on our boar, anyway. Should have to be a trinket, one of the miscellaneous items. Unfortunately. But hey. Now, Commius here, can you, by any chance, do Sounder of Boars? You can. Right, so we're going to get a whole shitload more boars, which is going to be nice. Because they're doing quite well for us, although we are losing a few of them. So, reinforcements of them would be good. As for the rest, let's recruit another druid. More research, basically, is the reason we're getting him. And Hornblower and Boar Warriors, I think. Yeah. Ah! Look at this. The Ruse have arrived. They have managed to cross the icy sea, and they have arrived. They've gotten here much quicker than I thought they might. 70 enemy units, skin shifters, hunters and berserkers in that army there. Maybe we won't be going back for reinforcements at all. Maybe we'll be immediately attacking these guys and driving them off. instead. Skin shifters are interesting. They can turn into werewolves, basically, is their shtick, basically. They can go berserk and turn into werewolves. The berserkers speak for themselves, and the hunters are, I think, sort of ranged units. They might have a bonus against animals, which would be bad news for us, if that's the case. Well, do I want to take him on? Oh, more war elephants, look at that. You know, I think I might try it. There goes nothing. Alright, we have set up recruitment. Research is going just fine. And you're still building down there. What do we have here? Right, you're Akko, you are still there. Let's have you move this way. That's it, end turn. Communists has cast Sounder of Boars. There was a battle in Corbion. Right, I want to see this. It's our first time encountering the Ruse in open battle. And where have they all gone? Or maybe we're being attacked by something. No, we can't be being attacked because the attacker is always on the left side of the screen. I'm confused. Oh, you know what's happened here? They've moved, their army moved to a friendly province before I was able to attack it, because moves to friendly provinces in the turn process are resolved before moves into enemy provinces. So what's happened is they're one step ahead of me. They've moved their army out of Corbion. And then immediately after that, my army attacked it. So, yeah. Right, unexpected events occurred in Warshin. -2 Dominion and +10 Unrest. A large group of people have started to worship a false pretender. That's not good. But the construction of the palisades and oak halls is done, so that is good news. And indeed. Right, geriatrics. Search for magic sites. Vital statistics. Keep building it. Upgrade it to a fortress, please. I would really appreciate that. So we've taken Corbion, but they moved their army out. The cunning devils. They moved their army out, but they're not getting through here without me dealing with them first. Although, actually, no, they could quite easily go this way and attack, which would not be so good. In the meantime, let's recruit some boar warriors and another druid. And perhaps I want to take these guys on. Can we get across here right now? Is this frozen or not? I don't think this is frozen right now, this gap here. So these guys are now isolated. They're cut off from their homeland, which probably means that it would be a really good idea to attack them right now. Strike while they are isolated, as spring starts to come in, and they'll be cut off again for the rest of the year. It's very interesting. We're going to have, like, seasonal invasions. Only when this freezes over can they actually get across to the mainland. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Talk about emergent gameplay. There's a great example of it right there. Fascinating stuff. Anyway, with oak halls up and running, means we can actually recruit our units down here now, which is nice. Very nice indeed, as a matter of fact. Might want to start. Now, some of them I can't get. I can't get my boar warriors down here because they're a sacred unit that can only be recruited in my capital. But I could get, for example, a bunch of Ambibate noble warriors because they're pretty good. End of the day, they're a fairly decent unit. So I'm happy to do that. Now, yeah, Akko, I'm going to have you hide and wait there, mate. Commius, you are going to research for now as we build back up our supply of nature gems. Before I go summoning another horde of boars. As fun as that is. I really have nothing to use these fire gems on. I should probably just go alchemy and trade them all in for astral pearls, because they're pretty useless to me, these things. Which gives me 71 friggin' astral pearls. Which, I tell you what, I'm going to just convert a bunch of them into nature gems. So we go 40 nature gems. I'm now going to use that. Sounder of boars again. Horde of boars, everybody. Pig horde. It's happening. It is very much happening. Alright. Are we done here? Not quite. You can wait there. You can wait. You can wait. And end turn. Construction research is completed, which means we've got access to some more magic items to craft. Comments has cast Sounder of Boars. Geriatrics has found a magic site in Oak Halls. What did he find? Stone Circle. I'll check that in a minute. There was a battle in Norville. Here we go. Now we're properly fighting the Ruse, not just their crappy garrison force. And it's raining. And here they are. So they got some horned serpents. Clearly they've been at the summoning game as well. But they have got the skin shifters, which do quite a bit of damage. Although that one's got a chest wound, interestingly enough. Skin shifters, yeah, these guys, they are a sacred unit. And I believe, instead of dying, what that will happen is they will turn into a bear by the looks of things? Yes, I think so. When they're wounded, they unleash the rage of the bear. Vanheim gets a similar thing, which they turn into werewolves, but I think these guys might turn into bears. They've also got berserkers, which are pretty mean looking. They're ambidextrous, and they wield 2 weapons. So lots of damage output on these guys. Although, again, this one's got battle fright. I've seen a few combats, these guys. There's some injuries here and there. And Rusian chieftain. And hunters. Judd hunters. They are also berserkers. Berserking seems to be a bit of a theme. They're undisciplined. I'm not seeing any particular bonus against animals, though, which I suppose is lucky for us. Gift of the Sacred Bear. It's all about the Sacred Boar versus the Sacred Bear, this campaign, isn't it, really? Animal Totem versus Animal Totem. Look at him go! Whee! Poor Horde. Although I think our poor boars might get a bit of a walloping from this lot, honestly. With their high damage output. Oh, look, we've got a few bears already. Werebears, yes. Freaking werebears. Yeah, a lot of hit points, a lot of strength. Ugh. There's going to be a lot of casualties in these battles with the Ruse, I can already tell. The cavalry are making inroads at the back, though, which is good news. Oof, you know what? They're they're chewing through my guys at the moment, you know. I have faith in my boar warriors, but they're not invincible. Oh, and of course, Werepig, Doompig, is berserking. And his fatigue will soon all be gone. Dead bear, okay. We seem to have won the day, but not without some cost. Yeah, they're routed now. Good stuff. Luckily, they're not going to be getting very many reinforcements anytime soon, because it's already spring. And thus they cannot cross the ocean. Let's have a look. What was the butcher's bill for this? We lost an pony knight, we lost 10 great boars, and 9 ogres. 9 of our ogres, wow. That's almost all of them. Good grief. The ogres killed a fair few, though. The boar warriors did a lot of the killing on this one, which doesn't surprise me. I think that our boar warriors definitely had the upper hand against their berserkers and stuff, I think, on this one, mostly because of a combination of the blessing I gave them, I think, and their tattoos, I reckon. Yeah, because the tattoos activate on these guys, they go up to 23 protection. That makes it difficult for probably even... It's far from impossible, but more difficult than you would expect for these guys with their high damage weapons to actually scratch the Bull Warriors. And as you can see, we didn't take a single casualty from any of them. So I think my Bull Warriors are working out every bit as well as I hoped they would. There's also a battle in Golan Fens. Okay, so another Rusian army's attacked Golan Fens while I was out, essentially. They've outmaneuvered me, the gits. Yeah, they're going to win this one. They're going to overwhelm the puny garrison I put in. Quite easily, I suspect. Let's fast forward this, shall we? Yep. Total wipeout. Armies of Marvernia are routed. See, that's quite bad news for us, actually, as well. And you'll see why. Basically, because we're cut off from our own territory now. They've done to me what I was wanting to do to them. Lots of unrest in this province, well. So we better fix that. 80 enemy units again. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's grim. That is grim. Can we take them with what we've got left? Maybe. It's a big maybe, though, actually, honestly. But we really need to reconnect with our territory here. Although we could achieve that by... Oh, I'd have to give up building this fortress, though. That'd be really annoying. But if I did that, I could leave vital statistics behind, and I just wouldn't have his cavalry with me. But I can take these guys I just recruited. And with them, I reckon maybe I can beat these hoplites and stuff, take this territory, link back up, and that means these guys can stay put for now. Although, honestly, this army here will probably keep on rampaging anyway, won't it? There's nothing much to stop them, honestly, unless I recruit a bunch of emergency defenders here, which would be expensive indeed. I don't really want to have to do. On the bright side, our Dominion now encompasses most of the map. Look at that. Very strong Dominion indeed. I just don't like this. I don't like this here. Don't like it at all. The odds of this here. But this army needs to be destroyed. Let's have a little zoom in on here on our tactics and see if we can fine-tune this a bit somehow. Something we can do. Can you cast instead of Gift of the Hair? That might be useful. Maybe you should give up on using Gift of the Hair entirely. Just forget about it. It's just going to cause you fatigue. Can that, plus these guys, plus him, take on all of those guys? The Boar Warriors might be able to. I think that might be what saves the day, these guys here. I'm going to save skim this a bit. I'm going to see if this works out or not. Save and quit. Continue old game. And if this is a total disaster, I'll decide whether or not I want to proceed with it. Oh, 2 commands are doing nothing. Who's doing nothing? Geriatrix is doing nothing. You... Ah, yeah, he did search here, didn't he? He's found the stone circle, which is brilliant. Another... And we can get woodhenge druids, apparently. That's interesting. But it produces a nature gem per turn, which is great news. Let's send you over here, then. Nature gems we get a turn now. +4 per month. That is nuts. That is really good. Ritual spell. Sounder of boars. I see no reason to stop summoning boars at this point. I really see no reason to stop at all. Is there any way we could make me some good magic items out of this lot? Maybe you? Ah, the selection has definitely increased. Amulet of Giants. Size enlargement. Endless Bag of Wine. Supply bonus. Astral Serpent. Interesting. Miraculous Cure-All Elixir. Cornucopia. Eye of the Void. Stone Sphere. Crystal Coin. Horn of Valor. And these crystal matrix things. Commander Communion. Girdle of Might. Reinvigorate. We want one of these. We want a Girdle of Might. We want a Girdle of Might specifically for Doompig, because reinvigoration on him is going to make a big difference to his effectiveness. Yes, okay, I'm glad I discovered that. Good stuff. Right, end turn. See how this goes. Battle in Gladewood. This is us attacking... Wait, no, this is Ruse attacking something else. This is them attacking even more of our stuff. God damn it, man. They're just rampaging around my territory right now. This is not good. I'm not even going to watch this. Yeah, total massacre. Battle in Golan Fens. Alright, this is us. Yeah, this is us massacring their tiny defense force now. Which goes something like this. Yeah. Pretty one-sided. Yes. There's a battle in Pergami, which is us versus Independence. Yeah, dealing with these hoplites and stuff. I hope this goes well. I don't know, though. Hoplites. Ooh, yeah, protects to 17. These guys are not too bad, you know. Nevertheless, we'll see how we get on. Hopefully the tattoos will make the difference here. Yeah, protection 20 with the tattoos activated on the nobles anyway. No cavalry to flank around because the cavalry are back with vital statistics, upgrading the castle. Bit of a meat grinder, really, isn't it? Guess we've got to just wait and see which side wins. Looks like it's going to be us, though. We've got them flanking, and yeah, I think they're routing now as well, so... Yeah, we have won this one, it would seem. Now we're massacring all their dudes at the back. Yeah, we've done it. Brilliant. Something went right, at least. Very nice. We lost a bare-chested warrior, and that was it. Good. And the battle in Wake Forest is between Independence and Ruse, interestingly enough. Ah, it's over here. I wonder what happened here, then. Ah, these are their griffins. I've been meaning to look at these. And what is this? Ah, that's what that thing is. Bit of a monster, this thing, isn't it? I wonder how they got that. So I assume they must have summoned it. And griffins as well. Yeah, they're quite nasty. Considering how many of them they've got, too. Who's this guy? Lev, the Rusian priest. He is invulnerable, apparently. Has affliction resistance. Fascinating. And an adventurer. And what are these guys? Other adventurers. Why do they have random adventurers? That's odd. I've never seen that before. They seem to have a random adventuring party with them. Fascinating. Yeah, the Independents are not going to win this one. It must have been some sort of weird uprising or a strange event that happened in the province that caused this. Fascinating, but ultimately a bit irrelevant. The fortress in Oak Halls is completed. We have a new famous hero, Ambiorix. Ah, this is our guy here, one of our tattoo guys. Heroic ability. Increased physical strength. Yeah, great on a mage. Absolutely brilliant news. Oh, we have an arena here. Brings in 25 gold per turn. Huh. Good to know, I guess. Right. This place needs some serious defense. That's expensive, but I'm going to do it. The unrest there is unacceptable. And they've marched into Gladewood and taken Gladewood, which I'm not happy about. They will have burned down my temple that I think I had there as well while they were in the process of doing so. This I dislike greatly. However, now we should hopefully be able to catch them with a three-pronged attack here. I think their days will finally be numbered, the bastards. 100 or so of them. You know, bloody kits. Where is our guy? Here he is. Okay, he doesn't have enough to summon more boars, but maybe he can do something else useful. Like summoning some ogres, maybe? Nope, don't have enough for that. How about... No, can't do a cave drake either, because he doesn't have the magic for it. You could summon me a cave drake, though. Okay. Geriatrics. Search for magic sites. What's the deal with these wood henge druids, anyway? Nothing to write home about. I think our druids are definitely better. But hey. Noble warriors. More noble warriors. Actually, no. Horses. Actually, you can't get rid of any of them, can you? Fine, just the noble warriors then. I'm probably going to merge these armies here very soon, actually. I suspect. After all this is over, I think they're going to get merged. Right. Ah, lava lake. Nice. Anyway. End turn. Summon Cave Drake. He's found no magic sites in the Forest of Idun, but there was a battle in Gladewood. Hopefully this is the battle we were looking for. No, of course it was not. They're always faster than me, and it drives me nuts. How the hell do you fight them when they're that much faster than you on the campaign map? God, that's annoying. So instead, they've attacked at Oak Halls, where my fortress is. And they're probably going to kill my prophet while we're at it, by the looks of things as well. You twats! You've gone from annoying to bloody piss irritating, you guys have. Holy crap. You might be cut off from your homeland because the sea's unfrozen, but you're causing me no end of problems in the meantime. Good God. Let's just hope we kill a few of them before we go down, I suppose. Doesn't look like we will. Looks like my prophets have got the good sense to run away. Run away, vital statistics, run! Oh, this is so annoying. Retreat details. Successfully retreated to the fortification in Oak Halls. Right. So it's not over. They're going to have to take Oak Halls. Because I've got a fort there built just in time for such an occasion. But I am unhappy. I am quite unhappy indeed right now with this current state of affairs, I've got to say. I don't like this one bit, the way this has gone. But whatever. Right. I think I'm more or less okay with the way this is set up. Yeah, we're just going to turn you all into one massive army and send you right in this direction towards Oak Hills. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I am so annoyed. But it's a temporary setback, at least. Geriatrics, go over there. Continue searching for magic sites, my friend. In the meantime, let's make sure we keep word. There's loads of stuff saved up here back at the capital. Keep recruiting stuff. Keep building up, because I want to take all these guys back here, add that, so we have an absolutely ginormous army, and then we're going to head east. Oh yes, hopefully in time for the next winter. So, yeah, that's the plan. All right. Vital statistics, he's there defending, which is fine. Enter. Battle in Oak Halls. I think we're going to finally face them. I hope. Is this it? Is this the battle that we've been waiting for? It finally bloody is. Yes, here we go, folks. All right. Please don't kill my god. He's charging right into the lot of them. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, that's not great news. He's already berserking. Oh. I haven't had a chance to get him his magic item that restores his fatigue yet, but he's regenerating his health, I suppose. That's helping, at least. He's certainly running amok back there. Taking some hits, but regenerating. Generally speaking, kicking ass. And he seems to be lasting a lot longer after going berserk, mostly because I haven't had him casting spells at the start. That's wasting his fatigue, so... Ah, and the cavalry are doing their thing as well, brilliant. We finally got the bastards, everyone. We finally did it. Yeah, eat that, you Rusian invading scum. Get off of my mainland. Get back across your frozen sea. Or I'll throw you into it. Yes, that's the last one. And dead. Brilliant. Glorious. We lost 3 noble warriors and that was it. And we massacred the rest of the bastards. Brilliant. No survivors by the looks of things. There's no retreat info. Oh, so good. That was worth it. That was worth the payoff after all the frustration they put me through. Famous hero as well. Carvilius, whoever that is. This guy. Oh, it's one of our tattoo guys again. Defense skill. Good for you, I guess. All right. Well. Vital statistics, my friend. You. Congrats. You are going to command these horses, I suppose. See no reason not to. And just, yeah, you could stay behind troops, I suppose. As usual, yeah. These guys will still hold an attack rear as usual. Let me just have a look at this, because this is all a bit messed up now. Yeah, if you like that, and have you guys like... No. Like that. And you guys at the back like that. And then do pick... I'm going to move him back slightly, I think. Now that he's no longer casting spells, it doesn't need to be so far forward. And I'll move him to there. Hopefully that should work out okay. There's a general strategy. There's a lot of commanders and stuff in this army now. A lot of troops spread out across the thing, but that's fine. Alright, all of you, congrats, you're now part of a new group. And I'm going to send them all back over here to go back to Marverny, have Doompig pick up his fancy new collar thing, and then we'll have them get all this huge pile of reinforcements as well. Let's go ahead and queue some more recruitment up while we're at it too. These boar warriors are really good, so I want plenty of them, quite frankly. Is there any summoning we want to do? Let's see. Get some more nature gems. Ritual spell. Sounder of boars once again, I think. And that will sort us, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this episode. Good place to end it, really, with that big, massive battle at Oak Halls. I'm quite happy with the way that turned out eventually. Although they did raise one of my temples to the ground, the bastards. But hey, whatever. Are you a sacred unit? You're not. You can't build me a temple. Right, never mind then. But this place has already got a temple here. Yeah. Geriatrics. Search for magic sites, and then maybe after that build a temple while you're at it, I think. But our Dominion's very strong these days, which is nice. Very strong indeed. But we are still going to need to take that. We are still going to need to take that. All they've got in this province right now is 2 of these weird serpent dragony winged things right now, and they can't reinforce for the minute because this isn't frozen and it's late summer. Winter is certainly coming, but I'm hoping we can get this all sorted out by the time it does, and before they arrive with probably another brand new spanking army as big as the last one, if not bigger. So, right, it's all going to be next time though, folks. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.